All right, music fans, welcome back. Harmless me here talking about real music and doing it in real time for a couple of real people out there just like you and just like me. So it's West Coast Wednesday over on Patreon. If you're not a patron, you should just become one to fight the algorithm with me together for like $1 a month, $2 a month, whatever you can afford to help keep this channel going. I appreciate it. This month more than ever. Um, things I'm coming up a little short on paying some of those bills. So again, if you can help out, that would be great. But over on Patreon, I posted this, right? So I post stuff over there, and holy crap, Batman, Robin, the Riddler, um, brand new music from Jerry Beckley from America. And this is what I wrote. The great Jerry Beckley from America still has the right stuff. Can you believe he's not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? Unbelievable. So this particular track, which is called Crazy, mingles with a Phil Spector sound and incorporates some Beach Boys-like harmonies. It's too bad I can't read what I wrote. Imagine if we had a radio industry. Needless to say, I sent this over to my friends at Modern Retro Radio. This is pure gold. Jerry's album is out now, and this might be a CD I need to own. And you too. I mean, Jerry still sounds like Jerry. He's got Jeff Larson, who is one of his main songwriting partners these days. And this is just fantastic. This should be on the radio. And I say that all the time, but we don't really have a radio industry. So anyway, brand new music from Jerry Beckley. Now on to another breaking news story. One of my patrons who's on Patreon sent me this last night. UB40, I wish I was 40, cancels California State Fair performance due to singer's illness. We're in the middle of July. The temperature is like 152 outside right now. And because I'm hearing about it every day, on the news, climate change, climate change, climate change, climate change. I'm just like, okay, it's hot. It's summertime and it's hot. Yeah, it's unusually hot, right? So do people typically have mystery illnesses that end up causing them to stop doing things like go to work? In this case, it's UB40. By the way, if you didn't know, UB40 is a band from the UK, right? A lot of people forget about that, but they are a cool reggae band, pretty much making a career out of covering songs and putting their spin on them, their reggae spin. It says here UB40 will no longer be performing at this year's California State Fair due to an unexpected illness. Let me ask some of the writers out there. When do you actually expect an illness? Like, when does an illness be like, okay, I saw this illness coming. I knew it was going to happen. I expected to be sick. Who says that they were expecting, yeah, I got sick, but I knew I was going to be sick? Nobody says that. So what's an unexpected illness? And what kind of illness? Again, I asked this question and nobody seems to care, right? So the English reggae and pop band was scheduled to perform on the fair's final date, July 28th. Sounds like a good time. Be dancing around out there, it'd be fun. The performance and other U.S. tour dates are canceled. So they've canceled them all after UB40 lead vocalist Ali Campbell has fallen ill. Okay, so we're getting a little closer. It was an unexpected illness, and now he's just fallen ill. Ali is hugely disappointed to not be able to perform at these events, continuing to do what he set out to do at the start of his career and take his love of reggae music to the world. This is what UB40 said on its X account. Everyone who bought reserve seats will automatically get a refund, yada, yada. As for the rest of the concert series out there, the fair's remaining lineup is still scheduled to perform with the likes of War. That's pretty cool. Patti LaBelle, Kenny Cetera, that's Peter's brother, in case you didn't know him. You think you would know by the last name, right? Lucas Nelson, the Beach Boys, and to be announced. Yeah, to be announced would be the July 28th date, which UB40 isn't going to be doing. So in any event, folks, just another. And again, I just look you. I know people look at me and they say, "You're still trying to sell this stuff, huh? You're still." I mean, patrons are sending me stuff left and right, so it's not just me. I have been ignoring about 80% of what I get. Much of it is, not music related. 40-year-old football player dies suddenly, no cause of death given, illnesses in the middle of the summer. People are typically, very healthy. Look, if you're going on the road, right? I mean, you've got to take precautions if you're going to be touring. And again, it's like an athlete. You've got to take really good care of yourself. And yeah, so all of the above. And who knows? Maybe, look, it would be a lot better. I'm sorry, I'm interrupting myself. It would be a lot better if they just told you, this guy, Ollie, he's got a cold. Just say it. He's got a cold. But why don't they say that? I think I have a theory for that, because all of them went out and did the little elf protocol, especially over in the UK. And so it's embarrassing because that's supposed to prevent them from getting sick. Because that's what they said. Of course, they kept moving the goalposts as time went on. Well, you still might get sick, but it won't be as bad as it could have been. Well, it might be really bad, but you won't die. And now the goalposts are in the end zone, or like they're supposed to be, but they're in the other end zone. They're in the wrong end zone. So anyway, folks, check out Jerry Beckley's new album. It's just called Jerry Beckley, and he's fantastic. He should be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. It's embarrassing for everyone that the band America, have they ever been nominated for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? I know they're the wrong demographic. They play softer music. George Martin was involved with America. So you would think just by George Martin osmosis, they would be. Why? They're not. It's ridiculous. It's for the late, great Dan Peake, too, who wouldn't be here to enjoy it, who was in the band at the beginning. I shake my head because I'm disgusted. And this is the state of the music industry today. Anyway, go check out his new album because it's really good. God bless everyone. Pray for peace. Pray that our elected political officials remain safe out there in this crazy world. Violence is no way to solve things. The best way to solve things is at the ballot box in November. So just remember that, and I will see you soon.